set up. Unique picks, fighters for both, and I feel like this could be a very joyous occasion for all of us. But it is gonna request a lot of technical mastery between our players. It's series number 2, game number 1, Guangzhou Gaming versus Axis, China versus MENA.
Hey, it's wild card for a reason. It's wild.
Sora Gold!
Sora Gold!
Huh? Owls on Sora!
Okay, okay, this opens up a lot of things, right? Because, yeah, obviously, number 1, you don't really want to go up against the Esmeralda, or rather the heroes being thrown at that, but yeah, so far the Sora Gold. To be honest, I don't really see much of a sample size of this Sora in the gold lane, but they're gonna go and invade this orange buff.
They cleared it up so quickly. Quanok's able to pick it up now. Oh no, they're gonna be caught. Canoneo caught in the bad spot. Will be able to dash away. Throwaway walks up Speedy. Flickers in. Owl gets away, but Quanok follows in. First blood over to Axe MENA.
That's bad. That's very bad. The Sora shut down early, and Quanok will be able to bear the fruits of his labor, stealing that orange buff. It's gonna add more clear for him, obviously, more damage too, and he wanna go in for invade like this.
Uh-oh, basically Khan actually has the push. Canoneo walking up again, and will be able to get 2! Dude, I know we were expecting brawls, but this is crazy.
This is the wild cards I was asking for,
Redmar stands corrected. It's gonna be scrapped.
Solo kill down below Modi!
Let's go and just fight after fight. That's what I'm looking for when it comes to the wild card. Don't be afraid to stretch the possibilities of the meta, despite how people might say it looks messy. Well, it looks fun to me, and I'm enjoying so far. But at some point, they will have to slow down. Once the objectives are up, especially now for Axe, they need to help Throwboy recover with the fact that he could not get his own orange buff.
Oh my god, what is that damage, dude? Just, he didn't even use the Heaven's Wrath. That was just, oh my god.
Yeah, that was a Sora cosplay.
Is this the same Lucas Valentina situation again we got a few months ago? Nice flip with the taunt.
Yo, Modi's getting picked off here. Final slash that now too. Revitalize coming down as well as Modi's able to go for the reset. She now return! And they turn it around. Modi jumps back in over Speedy. Flickers out to save this Canoneo.
Modi
gets the killing spree. It's a shutdown for Speedy as he runs back away. Canoneo, I don't think the rush, I don't think they want to go for it.
We need to take a breather. Yeah. This is fast-paced, high tempo. Minute number 2. Ow. Solo kill.
Still going.
Under the turn. Hey, limit testing. Limit testing.
Testing.
Yeah.
That is our keyword for this game number 1. But as we got to see, when it comes to the big team fights, Guangzhou's gaming's damage is a problem for Axe MENA. Together as a team, when Axe MENA gets set up, it's not good for them.
Oh, now it's gonna, okay, Rice Cream just gets taken out there by Mei and X-Ying.
You know, what we were talking about when it comes to teams from China and their slower, more methodical playstyle.
Yeah,
I like that. Yeah, I like how Guangzhou just completely changed the expectations of a Chinese team.
Tone it down and really stepping their foot on the gas. That's gonna be a War Axe pickup, I believe, for the Sora. For Owl, so still that handy item for most fighters now, as they try to converge to the mid lane. Do they want to fight and brawl this out again? Quanok is level 6, and that's going to be a Genius Wand pickup for Canoneo, who is, by the way, 3-0. This Joy will sting.
So that could be the angle. That's why maybe the Joy gets picked up so early by Guangzhou Gaming. They feel like maybe with the Genius Wand change, it has made Joy so much stronger earlier in the game.
It seems like since they do have the umbrella and... Oh, wait.
Cananeo's on one off back now. AOG coming down as well as Modi's going to be locked down with a shoulder bash. Modi taken out by Quanok and Throwboy together. But Quanok has already used the ultimate. Oh my god, Owl! All into the back line. Won't be able to find it. That's all. Not the... Yeah, it looked flashy. It looked good.
Yeah, the Stormbind was perfect, but Axe MENA just had the counter locked in right away. So Guangzhou Gaming, what they have in damage, Axe MENA has in crowd control. There's just so much, actually all members of Axe MENA have some very substantial crowd control that can mess up the team fight flow for Guangzhou Gaming.
Yeah. Well, Canoneo, 1v1 up against Speedy. I don't think he's gonna go and commit to the kill, but up top, they are munching on that turret plate and the turret itself. Let's see if Axe wants to go in for more. So this bears the question, is Sora now the enabler for more Valentina picks. Because
Yep.
so far, this Valentina looks very strong with that ultimate.
Yes,
does.
I think confirmed. Because even the Thunder Wrath of a Valentina Sora cosplay hurts like crazy.
Oh my
Does.
god. Yeah, they're just battling it out. I think for Guangzhou Gaming, this composition really... Oh, there we go. He's just going to use it. It relies heavily on a combo. Like, that has to be comboed in together with a Joy walking up, with a final slash from Modi as he jumps all around with a vengeance. Then it will look good. If not, if it's only like 2 members like earlier, then you just see them use the combo and then get completely destroyed.
And gentlemen, there have been 15 kills in the first 5 minutes of this game.
Wow.
Radiant Armor rush here for Ice Cream. Good itemization.
Deleted.
Wow, that was a too easy kill there onto Throwboy.
Yeah.
The Genius one really helps it as well. Kanoneo will not stop anytime soon. 4 and 0. So we'll see. Guangzhou Gaming, I think hard to really achieve their win cons in the team fights. We haven't really mentioned as well how, you know, the Phoveus gets a lot of reset as well.
Yeah.
Especially with the Arlet and Frey. But again,
Oh,
I think
man.
the Joy will be kind of like the building block, the foundation for Guangzhou Gaming if they want to go and win the fights. Because this Joy kind of has access to the backline without anything stopping it. Maybe just the Gatot Kacha, but it has to be a telegraph taunt that has to be timed. So yeah, Guangzhou Gaming still have that win con in Kanoneo.
At this point now, though, I think Owl needs to step up and being able to deal more damage. Because of the threat of the Joy, Axe was forced to build a lot of early Radiant armors. There is a Dreadnought armor, at least one, but now it's Owl's time to deal the burst.
Does he have enough? That's the question, though, especially against Speedy. Speedy already flickered out.
Yeah. Well, let's see. This hurdle might be a catalyst for more fights that might happen. Quanok has the stolen ultimate. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, the AOG coming down as well, but Owl's gonna go for the Heaven's Wrath. Quantum not caught in the bad spot. Will be taken down by a big bomb. XG in the midst of it all. Dark Wave landing on 2. Cannoneo looking for the cleanup now with the electrifying beats, but won't be able to find the right target. It's a 1-for-0 trade right now.
And I think they found the formula. If they can isolate Quanok in a situation, burst him down before he activates the ultimate, I think that's gonna be the win con for Guangzhou Gaming. Final slash!
Yeah, not enough damage to get Speedy low at all. Like, this is gonna be a problem for Guangzhou Gaming. No one can kill Speedy. He's unkillable. Throwboy walks up. Gotta be careful here.
Yeah, they don't have the right damage profile to deal with this Esmeralda.
No, Alpho.
Wow.
Look at the Phoveus go.
Hey, man, he's doing a lot. Flicker out for May. Respected the Dark Wave. That's him out to try to go to the final slash on 3. But Cannoneo gets bursted down now. Again, Owl jumps in the midst of it all. Won't be able to get enough damage. Heaven's Wrath as well. Not enough. Quanok's still there. Alpho still wreaking havoc, and now they go in onto Owl under turret. Alpho is on a killing spree.
Wow, this Phoveus was quite a sleeping giant in the first few minutes, but come minute 8, this Phoveus is crazy. Again, reset for days for this Phoveus.
Yeah, Guangzhou Gaming, because of how Axmeta drafted around the Phoveus and the Esmeralda, the damage that they deal in burst does not do well against 2 of the best heroes that handle long team fights, that can really stretch out the fight. And we see it sequence after sequence.
Uh-oh, final slash over the Speedy. Mount a shotgun. Quanok with a jump brings them all back. Cannoneo with the electrifying beast still doing a lot of damage over the Throwboy. We get terrified in. It will be Throwboy getting out with a sliver of health as Ice Cream runs away. Owl still in the midst of it all. Getting help the stun. Speedy with the flicker in. What a long battle it is. And it is Axmeta who comes out on top, not even losing Speedy.
What a fight! Beautiful showing from X-Mena, layering the CC together and then going front to back, completely isolating each member of Guangzhou Gaming. They will take that mid-tier 2 turret, but so far it feels like Guangzhou does not have enough damage to take down X-Mena. Modi might want to do something, but I don't think that's going to be the case. And this Kagura pickup, to be honest, it seems irrelevant now because they need some sort of big combo. I think it was about to be with Owl, but nothing has been crafted so far.
Yeah, the window that Guangzhou Gaming had in the early to mid just got completely shut by Axemen, again, because of all the card control they had. And Quanok's Terrify has been a sleeper hit for a lot of these team fights.
Yeah.
Add to that all the crowd control that Axemen has outside of the Valentina. Every team fight for Guangzhou Gaming is so demanding. They have to use all of their ultimates, their entire kit just to make it work. While Axemen, again, because they can stretch it out, they can conserve some abilities here and there, save some dashes, save some crowd controls, which just works out very well for them in the end.
With a 7,000 gold lead, I don't know, man. Owl uses the Heaven's Wrath defensively to escape. That's not a good look. Mountain Shocker landing. Oh! Quantum Stocks, what a combo! To the back, Throwboy gets caught! Under turret, Alpha takes the Inferno Pursuit. Under turret gets caught by the Electrifying Beat. Quantum walks back up, and Owl is doing so much damage. Flickers out away from the Heaven's Wrath. And all of a sudden, the gold lead has dropped.
It is complete pandemonium in the Land of Dawn. They're fighting it, juking it out until the end of the earth. And it seems like Guangzhou Gaming, they see that win con, right? They see that if they can pull one combo, it feels like it could be where they turn things around.
Yeah. They really need to look at Modi now to be the centerpiece of the comeback. That, again, is I don't think it's too demanding to ask, actually, for Modi to just land another final slash. The formation of Axemen, again, they're not playing around a lot of range. It's mainly the Yi Sun-Jin, and he doesn't have the best range even. That there's a strong chance that Modi can just final slash Axemen yet again and then set up Guangzhou Gaming for big burst.
Let's see, let's see. I mean, so far, the question is, even if they land the combo, I mean, they were able to pull it out, but that was under a, base turret, right?
Oh, that's true.
But this time around, if they are able to pull out a heavy CC combo, where does the burst come from? I mean, Kanoneo can run around, but, he can do so much because you have Rice Cream who's going to be peeling for his teammate there, just catching the Joy off guard. They need that burst damage coming in from Owl or maybe Kanoneo if he gets the electrifying beats going.
Yeah.
If not, then it's just going to be another CC and then one, right?
I also want to see Mage try to go for Quanok a bit more. Not like this, though.
Mountain Chakra EOG as well. Lock him down. That's a good counter slash to the back line. Throwing Throwboy away as Kanoneo walks in like my big. Doing so much damage. Alpha still alive. Doing so much more as Owl has to flicker away. Speedy goes in for the chase on the flicker. That's going to be the peel from XG when he gets caught with falling Star Moon. CC immune away. Speedy's too darn tanky. 1 for 1.
Well, there you go. I mean, Guangzhou Gaming is still able to hold themselves together. But man, X-Mena, it seems like, windows are opening, loopholes are opening for them for a possibility where Guangzhou Gaming might turn things around. Genius One purchase for both players now, Kanoneo and also the Valentina. So more damage, obviously, but it seems like Guangzhou Gaming, they're waiting for a big moment to happen.
That might be the item that actually turns the tide in favor from Guangzhou Gaming if they get the setup yet again. Now Axemen, Speedy and Alpha should go down a little bit faster now.
They're gonna go for the blitz. On the Lord, Speedy's walking up. Kanoneo is looking for one member. Is it Throwboy? Oh man, he goes in for the Tracer and then he gets killed instantly by Kanoneo. That's Xing in the back, able to find a kill over to Quanok. May still escaping. Falling Summer doesn't land. Owl is going through. Rice Grim. Only the fighters left. Well, technically a tank on the Esmeralda.
No way, X-Mena. They threw off a big lead, and now it's going to be Guangzhou Gaming playing the game finally. After 13 minutes, they're going to get the Lord Speedy.
Uh-oh, falling Star Moon lands on Speedy. But even at this point, Guangzhou Gaming know they cannot burst Speedy.
Yeah.
All they need to do is ignore the dancing lady. Go for the backline.
Yeah, look for everyone else and you'll be fine. And just as expected, the Genius One pickups just in time was the difference maker this time around. But I like that extra bit of change where it was, instead of going for the Phobius and Esmeralda, just look for Throwboy right away. No wonder Kanoneo's been widely regarded in China as a player to look out for.
And this is... go on, Mirko.
Can I just say, this reminds me of not an AP brand, not a Team Spirit brand. This reminds me of a TNC brand.
Ah, right. The more unique ideas.
Complete chaos as well.
Yeah, chaos, the unique takes on the game. Guangzhou Gaming now putting the pressure onto Axe. The pressure's not for kills, it's to just slowly push Axe back. They're not going to be able to take the turret, though.
Yeah. They go for the purple buff, they'll be able to take it. I think right now, the Alpha just needs to peel for Throwboy. They just need to fully peel. Let Speedy do his thing. The rest of the team needs to just play for Throwboy.
Yeah.
And prior to this period, nobody really played in the side lanes so far, right? They've been ganging up together, looking for fights, and the turrets both up top and down bottom taken down by X-Mena is also due to the fact that they were able to activate the Lord, plus looking for fights in the orange jungle side of Guangzhou Gaming. And now is the time where, if they want to activate the side lanes, this is the perfect time, because now Guangzhou Gaming, they have a bigger breathing space. They're now able to step foot on enemy territory as well, pushing out the side lanes now. And I think Sora will do quite a good job as well at that. They're not going to be ganging up together as much, looking for crazy fights. This is where they can activate the macro game, because we haven't seen much of that in the past 14 minutes.
Yeah. Add to them being able to do a little bit more for the macro. In terms of the team fighting, I like the Guangzhou approach of actually splitting it up. If it's not Modi splitting up the formation with the final slash, it's Canoneo forcing Ice away. Winter Crown picked up by the Joy now means he can do that more. Do even more aggressive plays, looking straight at Throwboy or Quanok, trying to take them down, which forces Alpha, Rice Cream, and Speedy to get close, which then sets up for Modi with the final slash.
Safety is #1 priority, obviously. Joy, or Canoneo, is kind of the backbone now for Guangzhou Gaming in terms of damage. And he needs that safety. He needs to be able to output the damage in a safe way as well. That Winter Crown will come in handy if needs be to be pressed. Immortality though for Speedy. Speedy so far has been deathless, 11 assists as well. The Esmeralda, super hard to kill.
Holy crystal.
Guangzhou Gaming has proven that you don't really need to kill the Esmeralda.
Yes.
You can look for other members, like how they were able to gang up on Throwboy, isolate him, cut him off. Quanok as well. The same thing happened to him. So if they're able to take down core members, you can completely just deny Speedy, because Speedy has been the one just carrying X-Mena in the long drawn-out team fights.
Yeah, I think you said the key word there where, yeah, we're seeing a lot of 5v5s, but you see the little moments of isolation that Guangzhou gets to find.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's a big falling star moon. Over on Xing and Modi. Trying to go for the kite now. All jumped into the back line. Won't be able to find any damage. And Speedy was way too far. Speedy forcing out the flicker. Now the AOG to cut him off. Uh-oh. Out front of the bad spot. They can be all inning on him. Quantum jumps in as well. Taking very long time beats. Canoneo with 2 in the back. But Owl will fall as well. That's a 2-for-1 now. Speedy goes in again and again. Never really stopping.
Wow, there's a reason why Vren says in his statement that Canoneo is the backbone of his team. Look at him doing things like this.
Fully stacked up now. Lynchpine beats as well. Winter Crown already used up by Alphos. The taunt doesn't land. Alphos getting traded down. The Dark Wave already. Canoneo still going through and even through the Esmeralda shield. Base will come down. They won't be able to get him out. So pushing him out top lane. That's Alpha jumping in. Final slash brings them back. Alpha down. Speedy will finally lose his life.
Wow. What a fight, Redmar.
Hey, count on Coach Vren to make a superstar out of a Filipino Canoneo this time around.
Wow.
9-2-7, and he's locked in every time with the Throwboy and Quanok.
Throwboy cannot walk up, dude. There's no way. This has to be free unless Rice Cream pulls a mirror. Oh, cancel on the AOG. Another one. No. 2 cancels, and that's all they get. Canoneo! The Wishing Lantern almost took him down. Modi. You gotta play it safe, boys. You got a Lord in the mid lane.
Yeah, a few changes to the Wishing Lantern as well. You know, 1,000 damage now to pop the butterflies, but still, it stings. And for the first time, we hear cheers coming in from the crowd.
They're enjoying it.
Yeah, they're enjoying it. We're enjoying it as well. 19 kills and 17 kills as well. 18 minutes. This is the longest game so far we've seen. And the wild cards, the Lord marches in the mid lane.
Both surprised and not surprised, ultimately incredibly satisfied with what I've seen so far in this game #1. Almost 20 minutes of fighting.
Oh, Throwboy so low. That's Ying. Oh my God, Canoneo! Again, now pops into Winter Crown. Quanok's gonna be taken out by May, and Canoneo still alive. He has the immortality now. He doesn't care. Alpha goes with the ground. They're gonna all in onto to him. Now the immortality down. Wave in the bottom lane pushing in as Cannonale finally falls. Owl trying to deal out a little bit more damage as May again clears out the waves. And Owl, Ying, and Modi have finally dealt with Alpha. It's just Speedy left. It's a long, drawn-out battle, but in the end, it is Guangzhou Gaming who stand victorious only with Rice Scrim left.
Welcome to the wild cards!